Let's talk about how to prepare producers for winning sales calls. So why do some producers consistently win accounts while others rely on price and luck? Well, the secret lies in how prepared they are for the sales call and their ability to drive a wedge between the buyer and the incumbent agent. So in this video, we'll explore how preparing producers properly can significantly increase their win rate and how agency owners can run effective sales meetings to make that happen. Look, when producers go into sales calls fully prepared, they're better at finding the buyer's hidden pain points, driving a wedge between the buyer and the incumbent agent, and winning more often. Producers who know exactly how they're different and better can confidently lead the conversation, highlight weaknesses in the incumbent, and position themselves as the better option. Winning these sales calls often means winning by BOR, securing the client without relying solely on price or coverage changes. And too often, agency owners run ineffective spreadsheet review sales meetings that don't help producers sharpen their competitive edge. Producers aren't being pushed to articulate how they differentiate themselves, leaving them to fall back on old tactics, looking for coverage gaps, marking the account, and trying to save the client money. The Spreadsheet Liars Club meeting goes like this. Agency owner pulls out the pipeline spreadsheet. Most of the time it's outdated and has incomplete, weak information. Regardless, they start down the list. Bob says here you're working on Doobie Manufacturing. How's it going? Well, sir, pretty good, I guess. All right, so tell us about it. Well, you know, they make outboard boat liners, and I'm working on getting the policies. I met with the owner. They're happy with their service. Oh, okay. Well, what is it about their service they're unhappy with? Well, you know, he said his agent isn't very attentive. Okay, well, what's your strategy? Well, I'm lining up a few carriers, trying to get loss runs, working on the relationship. Anything else? Yeah, no, sir. All right, well, what do you think your chances are on winning this account? Well, sir, pretty good, I think. And then on to the next one. And so the question you need to ask is, what did we really learn? And I'd say nothing. It's a waste of time. I mean, these meetings producers give vague answers, which does little to prepare them for the competitive sales call they need to win. And as a result, they're left unprepared and their chances of winning decrease. So number one, agency owner receives an outdated pipeline spreadsheet. Number two, the owner reviews the list of opportunities with the producer. And then number three, they ask qualifying questions like, how's it going? What's your strategy? Do you have carriers lined up? Do you need any help? And producers respond with vague answers, providing little substance or preparation. These type of meetings don't force producers to think critically about how they differentiate themselves or prepare them to beat the incumbent. And when agency owners run sales meetings that push producers to find and defend why they are better than the incumbent agent, producers get very good at understanding their own strengths and the competition's weaknesses. This leads to more powerful sales calls and more wins. We've developed the CRISP sales meeting strategy, which helps producers prepare for competitive sales calls in a way that drives wins. Now, how do you do it? Well, you start by choosing a producer to focus on for the meeting. Then you display their opportunity up on the big screen for the team to see. You have the producer quickly review how they got in, who the incumbent agent is, what kind of business it is, and then challenge the producer to list at least 8 specific actions they do that the incumbent agent isn't doing for this account. Why does the prospect need them over the current agent with no fluff? Next, have the producer rank these actions from most important to least important. Then you take number one on the list and work your producer through the process of defending how they do that process better than the incumbent. And finally, help the producer write one of maybe 2 wedges that they can use to drive between the prospect and the incumbent agent. This approach focuses producers to understand their own competitive strengths and prepares them to lead a highly effective winning sales call. When you move away from the spreadsheet reviews and shift to meetings where producers define and defend their competitive edge, when you push producers to list specific ways they are better than the competition, when you help them develop wedges that expose the incumbent's weakness, You ensure they have a clear plan for how to win each call, not just how to get along with the prospect. What's the benefit for your agency? Well, running crisp sales meetings sets producers up for success, resulting in more wins and higher overall agency growth. Producers who go into sales calls prepared to win by knowing how to find pain points and drive a wedge, they just win more often. And when you want your producers to close more deals, start running sales meetings that push them to define and defend how they're better than the competition. So, what's your current approach to sales meetings? Share your thoughts in the comments. Look, if you found this video valuable, hit the like button and subscribe for more insights on improving your agency's sales performance.